Hello everybody and welcome back to Loop Hero. I'm gonna be honest. I think I want to take a break from the road for a while. Yeah, I think we'll go back to the warrior. And if we go back to the warrior, then we want to move some of these. We want the battlefield. We don't need the cemetery. The battlefield is the only real thing that I want here. Instead of the ruins. Not impressed with the ruins, I gotta be completely honest with you. Do we want wheat fields? Wheat fields for villages or vampire mansions? With the warrior, you're really looking for strong singular enemies. Skeleton might be nice. But let's go with this for now. I just finished eating, so my throat's a little bit, you know, gucked up, I guess you could call it. So if I have to clear my throat, I apologize. Let's go ahead and just start. Why not? I'm really sad that we haven't gotten a decent run on Chapter 2 yet. Hoping that changes. I'm hoping that changes. So, of course, now that we're not the rogue, we're back to getting constant loot drops instead of just one big set of loot drops at the beginning of the loop. A little bit of regen is not really impressive. I don't respect regen as much as I probably should. I would much rather have 4% attack speed is nothing. I would much rather have vampirism over regen. We have a mountain. That's a nice little start. We'll plop that down right there. Yeah, I don't believe that the rogue is bad. I just was not doing well with him. And I think it's a bit of luck. We had a couple of decent runs with him that just fell just a little bit short. So it's definitely possible. 95, I guess that's gonna be it. Spider den. Spiders are less important for the warrior, but they are enemies to fight, so we don't have any great places to put vampires. I guess right there. How would we do that? If we put a blood grove here, we could have Count's lands here and here, eventually, obviously. And we could swamp this up. I'm not a huge fan of building large swaths of swamps, because if you end your day on that, you do not only miss out on the healing from the day end pop, but you also take damage instead of recover it, which is not good, to say the least. Heck was that? Shoe nails. Attackers receive 1 damage after every hit. Okay, so a grove is pretty straightforward. We'll put a grove there. Actually, we should have put one here. And there. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. This is... It's like I decided to do something and then I just completely forget how to do it immediately. Apparently, I've also completely forgotten how battlefields work because you don't want them next to a grove anyway. Oh, man. Well, I mean, we do want a blood grove next to the camp. We just didn't want it yet. Vampirism I'll take. I don't know. Maybe I do undervalue groves, not groves. Regen. Because vampirism in combat is okay. You'll at least recover some of the health that you take. But it's not like amazing, right? It's not the best thing in the world. But regen just constantly heals your health whether you're dealing damage or not. It's definitely something to think about. Too bad I don't have that blood grove now, huh? Doesn't really matter which side I put this on, I don't think. The important thing is that I get out of here before the day is over. We'll go ahead and just Oblivion the Bandit Camp. Maybe we shouldn't Oblivion the Bandit Camp. I don't know. Let's see, if we put Crystal there, then we want this here. And then, of course, we don't currently have any Chrono Crystals, so we'll just surround it. These vampires might hurt a little. Not gonna lie. We are fighting the vampire first, which is good. Damage all? I like damage all. A little bit of magic damage is not bad. The big thing about damage all is that I haven't tested the theory as to whether damage all affects vampirism or not, but it certainly feels like it does. Now, you don't usually get enough vampirism or damage all for it to really matter, but I think it does. I don't know. I'm not a master of this game. I just push buttons and things happen. Sometimes those are good things, other times those are not good things. That's a level 3 sword, though. So that is a good thing. Regen per second. What is the base attack speed of the hero? Is it 1 attack per second? I don't know. But if it is 1 attack per second, and I could, like, figure that out, then that would be a great way to... really like any of these. We'll grab Shield Master. I like the Sun. That would be a great way to gauge regen. Because I think regen might be better early, but when you get like higher damage weapons, I think the Vampirism might be a little bit better. Vampirism is just noticeably better too, which might also be throwing off my calculation. Like if, you can see you healing from the attacks with Vampirism. You can't really physically see your HP bar going up unless you're looking at it. I don't know, that might have some distinction. I don't know if I want a third village or another vampire lair, really. We'll put the vampires there just because that swamp's there. I might actually put a village here, just as a slight health buffer. No idea if that's actually a good idea or not, but, you know. We'll try it. Defense. Not what I need. Okay, the vampire is literally the last one. But we got a vampirism shield. Yeah, we'll take the vampirism shield. We'll lose some damage to all, but hopefully that'll remedy itself. Okay, oh no, that's where I wanted to put the grove! I'm so stupid! Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Oh, how dumb I am. Ah. Words cannot describe how stupid I am. Okay. We'll just put a blood grove down here instead. A blood grove here could have helped, I guess, but it doesn't really seem necessary right now. Now, it might in the future. And it'll be something that I keep in mind. 10 to 16. Damage to all. 0.6 attack speed. Yeah, that's definitely better. Of course, the drawback to all of these things is that none of the healing actually works in the swamp. So I need to get rid of the swamp, which I knew, and I'm just stupid because I haven't actually played the rogue for a while. Okay. Fair enough. Apparently this is just a failure incarnate. Extra HP regen's kind of nice. Are we about to die? No. Maybe. Maybe, but probably not. Also, we've had better armor for a while, and I just haven't put any of it on. I'm a smart person. I know how to do smart things. Okay, we got the day tick over. And camp. Do we want to try to do another loop? No, not with swamps in the deck. I need to get rid of those swamps. I should have done it before. I'm just stupid. There we go. If I'm going to keep playing the warrior anyhow, I need to not have swamps. Okay, we need both of these. I'd like to try out the necromancer. And I also need this for the golden cards. Alright, well, is there different decks that I can, like, can I have, like, multiple deck lists? Maybe not. Okay. let's... Let's try this. Oh, that's an interesting layout. Okay. There's all sorts of things I could do with this. So we do not have swamp in our deck anymore. That's important to keep in mind. Here's my game. 2 counts lands. 2 counts lands. We'll have our Blood Grove here. We'll put a Chrono Crystal in there. And we'll go from there. Of course, I could back out as soon as I have enough stone to unlock the Necromancer, and then our next episode could be with that. I just kicked my fast food bag. That was a lot of spiders. Wow. Do I also want vampires down here? I mean, maybe over there, eventually. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do enough loops to get enough stone to unlock the Necromancer, and the Necromancer will be for next time. Which means this should be pretty chill, because... we only need like 2 more pieces of pebbles, which should be super easy to get. Really hate that squeak. Really hate vampire bats. I don't actually mind vampires themselves. They're not that bad. It's the bats that need to go away. I'm not a fan. A little bit more attack speed. This is when I die. Wouldn't that be awkward? It's just... You know, yeah, I only have to make 1 more loop. Victory? No, not a problem. And then I just die horribly. That's a fancy level 1 armor. I should try to fill out the treasury. If I'm not going to stay long, I should at least do the treasury. Or attempt to. Need a little bit of vampirism, please. Need a lot of vampirism, please. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we're doing now. Just get me home, Mr. Wizard. Sorry, Treasure, I would have loved to have opened you, but goodbye. Whew. Give me that crest. Oh, so you're interested too, eh? Not everyone appreciates it, man. Not everyone understands. People can serve you not only with their voices, but with their bones and swords and bows. And they're not evil if you don't fear them. You're right, I only need to raise a hand and... Wait, I've never done anything like this before. If I remember correctly. The craft teaches itself, man. Often through books, or words, or walls and stone in your case. It is an unusual way. So we now have access to the Necromancer. Necromancer summons skeletons that fight instead of their master. Number and power of skeletons depend on the Necromancer's equipment and skills. Additional class stats: attack speed, regeneration, evade, defense, summon quality, skeleton's power. And of course we start with warrior's gear. Interesting. So... I have no idea what would be best for this. With the rogue, I had a pretty good idea. Is it possible that this is where the beacon plays could come in? Maybe. But we'll have to find that out next time. So until then, happy gaming.